Racing. We've got Veterano rushing up the audience and now he's tanging ikaw in the middle is Street Queen, followed over by Memory of the Sun, and trading the group is Masayang Tunay. And as they pass the half-mile pole, 2 entries are matching their strides. Veterano is racing on the outside, running by the rail is Tanging Ikaw. 3 lengths for the back in third, Street Queen, dropping back in fourth, Memory of the Sun, and Masayang Tunay is still last of all. Rounding the fourth turn, 2 entries keep on matching their strides, but it's still Veterano, this time by a length. Over Tanging Ikaw, still in second, coming close now in third is Memory of the Sun, dropping back in fourth, Street Queen, and Masayang Tunay is still in behind them. 400 meters to go, and it's still Veterano by a length and a half now over Tanging Ikaw. Then comes entry number 5, Memory of the Sun, Street Queen, and Masayang Tunay, and down the stretch they come. Veterano by some 5 to 6 lengths now over Tanging Ikaw, Memory of the Sun, Street Queen, and nearing the finish line. Dominates the first race, belongs to Veterano. Second, Tanging Ikaw, Memory of the Sun, Street Queen, Masayang Tunay comes in last.
1 minute 14 with the eclipse of 24, 23 and a half, and finishing at 26 and a half. Veterano, ridden by Jeffrey Bakaykay, owner and breeder by Gob, Sandy Javier, and trained by Jess Guse, Noble Moon out of Tebaksi. That's Veterano.
Racing. It's a scramble in front position, moving up the body outside, Windstorm, Princess Serena, Darori inside, racing in 30s, Jumbo, here comes Twinkle Toes, followed over by Sinag, and down the backstretch run, Windstorm, the leader, leads by a length and a half over Princess Serena, then a length back in 30s, Twinkle Toes, Jumbo is running in fourth, racing in fifth position is Bullet, Sinag is next in line, then a long way back to Be Thoughtful and Buenabel, rounding the fourth turn, it is still Windstorm still there in front, coming closer now in second is Princess Serena, then so was Twinkle Toes, moving up now is Sinag, as they race the last 400 now, bunch of runners now fighting it out for the, but it's still entry number 7, Windstorm in Twinkle Toes now for the outside, joining them now is Sinag, then so was Jumbo, and down the stretch they come, bunch of runners are now in a battle royal. Twinkle Toes in the middle, fighting back that on the inside is Windstorm, Sinag, now moving up on the outside, Twinkle Toes, Sinag on the outside, Twinkle Toes, Sinag, Twinkle Toes, Sinag, and finally, Twinkle Toes wins the race over Sinag, then comes Bullet, Windstorm.
1 minute 15.6 with the eclipse of 23 and a half, 23 finishing at 29. Twinkle Toes, ridden by NC Lunar, owner and breeder po niyan, Tito Putspoya, trained by Anthony Sordan. Significant Hill out of Arch on horse Twinkle Toes.
Gates up and they're up and racing. Southern Fortress. It's Fortress to the inside post. Racing for the lead. Moving up now is Advanced Party. Piece of Cake is right behind in third and comes Southern Man. The Price is Right is racing in fifth. Followed over by Kipitake. And a long way back to entry number 7, Del Monte. Past the last 800. Fortress still in front over Advanced Party. And rushing up now on the outside now is Southern Man, or that's not on the inside as they race the last 600. 2 entries are matching their strides. Fortress, Advanced Party, that on the inside is Southern Man. Here comes The Price is Right now, joining them on the outside. Advanced Party, this time by a length and a half over The Price. Taking in that on the inside and down the stretch they come. The lead now belongs to The Price is Right, being challenged now by Southern Man, that on the inside. The Price is Right, Southern Man, and Advanced Party. Del Monte now for the outside and hitting the finish line. It's all The Price is Right wins the race over Southern Man, Piece of Cake, Advanced Party, Fortress.
1 minute 13.6 with a clips of 23.5, 22.5, finishing at 27.5. The price is right, written by John Paul A. Guse. Owner and bidder, Bernard Bernabe, trained by Jason Sordan. Shining Fame out of Luck and Fame. That's the price is right.
Up and racing, Caraga Wonder to the outside post, racing for the lead, then being hassled now by King Wash Tipida, then right behind in third is Great Angie, followed over by Caloocan Zup, next in line is Metal Strength Sentinel Note, and trailing the group is Apo ni Maria. Past the half mile pole, the lead now belongs to King Wash Tipida by a length and a half over Caraga Wonder, dropping back in second, then trying to get close now in third is entry number 1 Great Angie, and as they race the fourth turn, it's now King Wash Tipida still in front over Caraga Wonder, fighting back once again on the outside, but it's still entry number 3 King Wash Tipida, Caraga Wonder. Here comes Great Angie down on the inside as they race the final home turn, but it's still King Wash Tipida by some 2 lengths now over Caraga Wonder, and down the stretch they come. King Wash Tipida, Caraga Wonder is on the outside, Great Angie down on the inside. King Wash Tipida by some 3 lengths now, and finally King Wash Tipida. Second, Great Angie, Caraga Wonder, Caloocan Zup.
1 minute 14.4 with a clips of 24.5, 22.5, finishing at 27.5. King Was Tipida, ridden by Ciel Adbincola, owner and breeder po niyan, Mr. Dennis Tan, trained by Jed Christopher Francisco Nunmark out of Siras. That's King Was Tipida.
Open, they're off and racing. Pay the lady, jams for the other. Running now in second, he's unafraid. Then comes Bonnie Avenue. Down on the inside is Super Spunky. Followed over by Lemon Bell. Rushing up now is Beautiful Day. And trailing the group is Heroes of Caloocan. And down the backstretch run, it's Pay the Lady by about 3 lengths over Bonnie Avenue. Right behind in 30, Super Spunky. Driving back in 40, Son of Fred. Here comes Beautiful Day. And a long way back to Lemon Bell and Heroes of Caloocan. Past the last 800. Pay the Lady still there in front over Bonnie Avenue. A very close third now is Super Spunky. As they race the fourth turn, it is still Pay the Lady by some 3 lengths over Bonnie Avenue. 30 Super Spunky. Then comes Unafraid. Here comes Beautiful Day towards the last 400. But it's still Pay the Lady. Bonnie Avenue trying hard on the outside. Steering 30 Super Spunky. Here comes Beautiful Day as they race the final corner. But it's still Pay the Lady. Pay the Lady still there in front. Running out on the inside Super Spunky. But it's still Pay the Lady. Rushing up now is Bonnie Avenue to grab the lead. And Beautiful Day is taking in that on the inside to grab the lead. Beautiful Day by a length over Bonnie Avenue. And finally Beautiful Day wins the race over Bonnie Avenue. Pay the Lady, Super Spunky, Unafraid.
At 1:30 sa 1400 meters with a quarter time of 13.5, 23.5, another 23.5, finishing at 29.5. 1 minute 30. Beautiful Day, ridden by Jerry Ocampo, owner and breeder po niyan, Mr. Antonio Tan Jr., and trained by Rolando Carriaga. Bite My Dust out of Gray Angel. That's Beautiful Day.
And racing AP Factor. Moving up now is the favorite Runway 10 to grab the lead. It's the Runway 10 AP Factor. Unconditional Love is racing in third. Moving up the Lorient side is Money for Bipani together with Maaasahan. 5 lengths behind in 6th position is Golden Area. Impressive victory. Mr. Brown is running at the tail of the field past the last 800. Runway 10, the leader leads by length over 80 Factor. It's still Runway 10, AP Factor now racing in second. Then racing in third is Money for Bipani. That on the inside is Maaasan. As they race the fourth turn, it's still Runway 10 by about 2 lengths over AP Factor. It's taking in that on the inside now is Money for Bipani. Maaasan, Unconditional Love. And down the stretch they come, Runway 10 by a length and a half over Money for Bipani. Racing on the outside is AP Factor. And down the stretch and hitting the finish line is the favorite Runway 10. Wins the race over Money for Bipani. Then comes AP Factor, Maaasahan, Unconditional Love.
And we have 1 minute 13.2 with a clips of 24.22, finishing at 27.5. Runway 10, ridden by C.S. Pare Jr., owner Brent Vincent Texan, trained by Jonathan Sordan, safe in the USA out of Stokely. Leader, masaya-masayan, boss being Texan on Runway 10.
Gates open. They're off and racing. Sun Moon Lake to the inside post. Racing for the lead. Baywatch is racing in second. Princess Belle is running in third alongside Sky Magic. Princess Mumbai is racing in fifth position. Tears of Joy is next in line, followed over by Loyal Pal. And trailing the group is Go On Eugene. Down the backstretch run. Hazel of Light is the favorite. Sun Moon Lake by some 6 to 7 lengths over Baywatch, but it's still Sun Moon Lake by some 5 lengths over Baywatch, now trying to get closer. Sky Magic is racing in third. Here comes Solution moving up now to take fourth together with Princess Belle, but it's still Sun Moon Lake now at the fourth turn, leads by about 5 lengths. Going up now to take second, Sky Magic. Driving in third is Baywatch. Solution, and so as Princess Belle. 400 meters to go. Sun Moon Lake by only 3 lengths. And here's the challenge now coming from Sky Magic as they race the final home turn. Sun Moon Lake is still out in front, but it's still Sun Moon Lake. And moving up now is Sky Magic. Princess Belle down on the inside. Sun Moon Lake. Princess Belle is taking in on the inside, but it's still Sun Moon Lake over Sky Magic, Princess Belle, and finally, it's close finish among 3 runners. Sun Moon Lake, Princess Belle, Sky Magic, then comes Solution. Go On Eugene, Tears of Joy.
Tingnan natin, preba ni Sun Moon Lake, 1 minute 31.4 with a clips of 14, 23.5, 25, finishing at 29. Sun Moon Lake, ridden by C.P. Henson. Owner niyan, Boss Snap Magno, trained by Dodek Vicente. Hook and ladder out of Silky Girl. Bidder, Mr. Joey Dehenko on Sun Moon Lake.